Hey y'all, good morning. It's your girl SeekretD with today's strawberry letter. The title of the letter was I Can Tell by the Smell. So this lady has been married for 40 years and she has a 38-year-old son who recently came back to live with them, right? So we can assume that they're like late 50s, early 60s, something like that. So she said that her husband and her son has been thick as thieves and they've been hanging out every Saturday from sun up to sundown. She said that, she hasn't questioned it. She left it alone until they were in the supermarket one day and they run into one of her son's friends named Muriel, and she owns a restaurant. And the wife said she said the restaurant she owns, a lot of single people go to hang out there, this, that, and the third. And she said, she asked the girl, like, okay, how's the restaurant going? And she said the lady looked at her husband and was like, oh, it's going good. So she said she didn't say anything until they got in the car and she questioned him about it. And she said she knew because the girl smelled like food, like grease and oil, like that kind of smell mixed with like some cheap perfume. And she said that her husband's clothes smelled like that. So she didn't think much of it until she smelled the chick in the supermarket. So she's asking her husband, and her husband's like, "Oh, that's for young people. I wouldn't hang out there. This, that, and the third." And the son is like, "Oh yeah, I go there sometimes, but Dad doesn't go with me." So she's like, "Okay, well, where does he go?" And the son is like, "I don't know." Then she goes, "Oh well, my husband wouldn't cheat with her because." She's a big woman. He's 5'9" and she's really tall. I'm gonna assume she might be a little bit chunky. She didn't say that, but that's my assumption when she said, she's a bigger woman, because most women, they think that plus size women can't pull their nigga, and yes, they can. So excuse my language. They think like a plus size woman can't pull their dude because they're plus size. Ma'am, that has nothing to do with the price of tea in China, okay? If she cute and she not, listen, okay? Size does not matter. It don't matter what he tell you. It don't matter what they say. I'm here to tell you size does not matter, right? So she's convinced that he can't be cheating with her because he's 5'9" and she's a tall woman, as she puts it. But she doesn't understand why nobody's telling her the truth. First of all, if your husband's lying, if he smells just like the lady and his clothes smells like her, he's not only going in there, he's close to her. Because ain't no way I'm going to somebody's restaurant and their perfume smell gets on my clothes without me being like, you know what I mean? Like in their personal box, in their box, in more way than one. So your husband is all up in Muriel's box. And you in denial, sis, because your son is lying too. And your son is 40 years old, so he knows what it is. And apparently he is, I guess, what's the word? I don't want to say faithful, more loyal to your husband than you. It's the bro code, I'm assuming, and they ain't gonna tell you the truth. She said she's too old to be pulling up at the restaurant to see if her husband's in there. So just assume he's in there, because if he smell like it, he in there. How else he gonna smell like? The son can't be hanging around her and then coming home rubbing up on your husband for it to get on his clothes. So how else he getting his clothes done? Like, y'all be writing these letters knowing the answer, but maybe y'all just need confirmation. Here's confirmation, sis. He cheating. Okay? Y'all can tell me what y'all think, but I think he cheating, because how else is her perfume smell gonna get in his clothes? Her perfume smell, not the restaurant smell. The restaurant smell mixed with her perfume, which is what she smells like when I'm smelling her on the regular street. I bet you after that encounter, they didn't go home smelling like her perfume. So why does he come home smell like her perfume, that smell she smelled like? And the wife knows because she got to wash this dirty ass laundry. So, like I said, y'all can tell me what y'all think, but I think he's cheating. Bye.